Hi, my name is Kara Dansky, and I currently serve as the president of the U.S. chapter of Women's Declaration International, the leading global organization dedicated to protecting the sex-based rights of women and girls. We work to promote the Declaration on Women's Sex-Based Rights, which reaffirms women's rights to physical and reproductive integrity and the elimination of all forms of discrimination against women and girls that result from the replacement of the category of sex with that of gender identity. WDI USA is happy to see today's introduction of the Women's Bill of Rights in both houses of Congress. The Women's Bill of Rights is consistent with the provisions of the Declaration on Women's Sex-Based Rights and reads in part as follows. Resolved, that the House of Representatives reaffirms that for purposes of federal law, a person's sex means his or her biological sex, either male or female at birth. For purposes of federal law addressing sex, the terms woman and girl refer to human females, and the terms man and boy refer to human males. For purposes of federal law, the word mother means a parent of the female sex, and father is defined as a parent of the male sex. There are important reasons to distinguish between the sexes with respect to athletics, prisons, domestic violence shelters, restrooms, and other areas, particularly where biology, safety, and privacy are implicated. Policies and laws that distinguish between the sexes are subject to intermediate constitutional scrutiny and permitted when they serve an important governmental objective and are substantially related to achieving that objective. And for purposes of complying with federal laws that require state and local government agencies to collect or report data disaggregated by sex, such as federal anti-discrimination laws, agencies are required to base such data on the biological sex of individuals at birth. As I say in my book, The Abolition of Sex, feminists have a saying: we can't fight sexism if we cannot say what sex is. This bill says unapologetically what sex is, the distinction between female and male human beings. It is absolutely critical that women and girls be acknowledged as a coherent category in US law, distinct from men and boys, and this bill would accomplish that objective. Congratulations to the model bill authors, Women's Liberation Front, and Independent Women's Voices. Thank you to the lawmakers who introduced this bill in Congress today. You can find and sign the Declaration on Women's Sex-Based Rights at www.womensdeclaration.com. If you are a woman in the US and want to get more involved, find us at www.womensdeclarationusa.com and submit a volunteer application. Together, let's keep fighting for the sex-based rights of women and girls. Thank you.